Hey YouTube, this is Cynthia with VSG's Limousine. Today is Sunday, the last Sunday of February. I'm not sure what day it is, but I'm coming at you with my week 12 update. As a matter of fact, it's going to be kind of a get together weeks 10 to 12. The last time I came, I was on week 9. But it was actually just one day short of my week 10. So I was just about there with my results. So let me just go ahead and start with the stats. I started my pre-op diet with my highest weight, which was 210 pounds. This was done here in Texas, in Dallas, with Dr. Beninga. I'm 5'2" and a half. So I started the pre-op with 210. By my surgery day, I was a 199.4. On week 9, looking at my notes here, week 8 and week 9, I was on a stall. I was 180 pounds and 8 ounces. So I was there for a couple of weeks. Couldn't get out of there. And then on week 10, I finally lost 1.4 pounds. So I was at 179.4. Week 11, I lost 8 ounces. I was at 178.6. And this past week, week 12, I lost 2.2 pounds. So I am currently at 176.4. Um, I'm super excited. I was super excited when I got on the 170s. I haven't been in the 170s for a while. Um, and of course, now all I want is to get on the 160. So that's how it goes all the time, right? We always want it to be those 10 pounds less than we currently are. But I'm happy I'm on 176 that I did lost something on the last 3 weeks. I really noticed that when my period comes that week and the week after, that's when I have the biggest losses. I know 2.2 doesn't sound like a whole lot, but on the current things, the current state of things, it's a big loss for me. So just to give you a round, since the surgery, no, since my pre-op, I've lost 33.6 pounds. So which is and about 23.6 since um, the surgery, which if you stop to think again, it's not a lot. Is actually compared to other people, it's not a lot at all. But as some people used to say, my starting weight is not as high as a lot of people. So anyway, it is what it is. My goal is to be in the one. If I get to 140, I'll be super, super happy. If I get to 130s, I'll be ecstatic and out of this world. So I'm just gonna continue on this journey, doing as well as I can and hoping for the best. One thing that I did do, and it was one of my questions on the last video, was about the stall. If going back and doing the liquid diet for a day or two, if that would help. And I have done that the last 3 weeks. So at least like a day, I do 1 to 2 days, I do a liquid diet on the week. So I have noticed that it does help, especially because sometimes over the weekend, I tend to not be as strict as I am during the week. So I think doing kind of the liquids only for a day or two during the week, it helps kind of balance uh, the not so perfect diet that I have during the weekends. So that's something for you all that if you're having a stall, maybe that's something you want to think about. Um, Hair. I thought it was not gonna happen to me. I was like, I have so much hair, and of course, if I lose some hair, that's fine because I have so much, and it's just out of control. It's completely out of control. I'm just losing like a handful of hair every time I wash my hair. So my hair was always on my almost on my waist, so I cut it I don't know if you can see. It's very short compared to what I usually have, but it's getting very thin, guys. Look at this. It's very thin. Um, I'm just losing a whole lot, and I started taking biotin. I heard a few of you saying that you do take it, and I heard others saying that no matter what we do, no matter how much vitamin we take, whatever it is that we take, better products for the hair, we're still gonna lose hair. So I'm gonna try to use, but I'm not gonna stress much over it. I'm just gonna think that it's part of the process, and hopefully around, you guys can tell me better, 6, 7, 8 months it starts growing back. So that's what I'm hoping for. But it's happening. It's happening a bit, but it is what it is. Um, I'm having some issues with exercising. And what I'm trying to do is, what I really need to do, guys, is to find something that I really, really, truly enjoy doing exercise wise. Um, I started doing the stationary bike. We have one of those at home. So I do know that I need to be somehow distracted while I'm exercising. Otherwise, it just time doesn't go by, and it's just extremely difficult for me to exercise if I'm not distracted somehow. So with the treadmill, I used to watch TV but got bored, and that's my thing. I get bored very easily, and if I don't really go for it, I mentioned this in my last video. If you watched that last video, if I'm not going 100%, I feel like I'm not exercising. If I'm not running, I feel like I'm not exercising if I'm just walking. Um, so I started with the bike because I can just put you guys on my tablet and do the bike, and I keep watching your videos and get motivated by that. So that's something that has worked for the past couple weeks. I'm doing now 35 to 45 minutes. I just sit there and I try to increase the, how's that called? um, Geez, I'm completely dumb today. But anyway, I try to get it harder, and then I go fast, and then I go slow, and just trying to do a HIIT training, uh, just so I'm not on the same level the completely, the whole time. So I've been doing that, and it looks like it is helping because, the weight's coming off a little bit better for the past couple weeks. So that's something that I plan to continue doing. But again, I know that at some point I just get bored with what I'm doing. So I'm really struggling to try to find something that I truly enjoy doing, that I feel like it's something that I can incorporate in my life, and it is something that I can continue to do, and it will become my way of life. So I'm gonna continue to look into other things to do, and hopefully I'm gonna find a passion somewhere. One thing that I noticed is Beachbody. I'm sure you guys are pretty familiar with this. Um, there's all the videos. I used to do them. I used to do the Shelling, one of them. I did the Turbo Fire for a little while. I used to do the Biggest Loser video. I really liked their videos, and then I lost the DVD. So the DVD that I loved the most, lost it. I don't know where I put it. So, and I know that they are having a promotion on demand, that you either pay like $8 something, and then or $99 per year, and you have access to all of their programs, including the new ones. There's that Pio, there's the Size, there's a new one that's I was trying to do something that had to do with dancing, because I do like dancing. Um, and they have this new program called Country Heat, I believe. Sounds pretty interesting. I thought Zumba was from Beachbody. It was one of their DVDs, but it turns out it isn't. But there's this other one called Size that I would like to try. Um, if any of you guys have tried this last ones, I tried the exercise ones only, like the very hardcore ones, like the Insanity and the PX90. Those were very hard for me, based on my current level of fitness, and kind of uh, they it didn't pump me up. So it was the completely opposite. So it discouraged me quite a bit. So I want to try something different. So I'm thinking like maybe dancing. Dancing might be something that could be a passion, that could be something that I could start doing and become something that I can do all the time. Um, the last thing I want to say is something more personal. So I have some exciting things coming up. Um, so pretty much what I do is I work for a major bank and I take care of uh, some of the VIP customers. And most of what I do for them is their travel, but I do their banking and I do their concierge as well. So I do have a lot of access to, um, you know, trips because part of my job is experiencing what they do in order for me to recommend to them, those places. So the exciting things happening is one of them is there's an award ceremony that was uninvited. I'm really not sure what I did to be invited, but mm, last year I had a good year, so I think it's related to that. When I say I'm not sure why I did, it's because most of my coworkers, they are just as I good in what we do as I am. Um, we're passionate about it, and I always think that they are doing a better job than I'm doing. So that's why I'm surprised that I was invited because I thought they would be invited instead. But next month I'm going to Memphis, so there'll be, and I'm already worried about what I'm gonna eat, because I'm gonna be 2 days away on this award ceremony. One of the nights gonna be in Graceland, so I'm worried. I hope that I don't go over and eat too much. Um, then the last, I think I mentioned in one of the videos, there was an event in Phoenix last October, and I won a trip to Bali, Indonesia. So in May, my husband and I were going to Bali. So that's pretty exciting. And that was one of the things that I really wanted is to be on the 160s by the time that this trip happened. So that's happening in May. And then, guys, I don't know if you saw, but Iceland Air is having some pretty good promotions, especially for the ones that live on the East Coast. I was looking, a promotion came up. They had flights to Europe starting at $399, including summer, because, those promotions, they came up on the spring all the time. So, but people like me that have kids, how do you find the time to go and around this time of the year when the kids are in school. So, by the way, I'm going to Bali in May because my mother is coming to babysit my kids. So, and it's me and my husband only. But I saw that promotion and it was including summer. So, couldn't pass that up. So we purchased some tickets and and we paid like 400 some dollars per person only. And we're going to Paris, taking the kids. And then from there, we're going to take a train, go to Geneva in Switzerland. And the $499 deal, you could stop in Iceland on the way back home. So we're going to stop in Iceland too. So that was like a major awesome deal. And my kids have never been to Europe, so my 10-year-old is super excited to go to Paris. And again, I'm excited too. It's gonna be, by this is for August. So by August, I'm hoping to be, I hope to be in the 150s. And it's gonna be exciting for me to be able to wear, you know, such I'm looking forward to being smaller clothes and not be hiding on the pictures. So I'm really looking forward to be with my kids and not being worried like, oh, I'm not gonna take a picture here because I'm so fat, because I look so disgusting and that kind of stuff. So not only is it an awesome trip that I can take with my family, I'm looking forward to other portions of it because I love taking pictures. Always loved. And for the past 10 years I've been hiding. You always see pictures of my kids, of my husband, of the places, but I'm barely on the pictures. Or I'm taking pictures of my face in whatever place I am, but I'm not taking full pictures. I'm always worried I don't want to show anybody. And I'm starting to feel comfortable on the clothes. So there's so many things to be excited about this trip, and this is one of them. So, um, although I have on the last 3 weeks lost about 4 pounds total, I'm feeling a major difference on the clothes. Um, so those are the non-scale victories. I'm really feeling the difference, and I'm feeling better on the clothes. So it's not really reflecting majorly on the scale, but I'm feeling better overall, and I'm so happy about it. So I think that's it for this week. Um, as usual, I'm gonna say I'm gonna try to come next week again, and I just didn't have as much details to share with you guys, but uh, and when I'm not as excited about my weight, I don't wanna be a downer, and bring everybody down with me, but this is a community that has helped me through good and bad times. So I just need to continue to come. I continue to watch you guys all the time. So I'm doing my bike and I'm watching you guys. So uh, I'm reaching out. To me, it's a lot of subscribers. Thank you so much if you have subscribed. If you haven't subscribed, and leave me a message and I'll go watch your videos because now I am having the time to watch you guys. And leave me a comment, and that's it for this week, I guess. So 176.4, and let's see what next week will bring on. So hope you guys have a next week, and I see you guys on next Friday, I hopefully. All right. See you in March. Bye bye.